The Commanders just beat the dog piss out of the Arizona Cardinals. Let's talk about it, because the Arizona Cardinals came into this as the favorites to win it. I thought we had a chance. I thought we were going to take this win. I couldn't have been more wrong. I'm going to sit here right now, and first of all, I'm going to praise the Commanders for what they are. Jayden Daniels, he might be this year's CJ Stroud. He looks fantastic through the first 4 weeks. He threw his first interception. I got the bold prediction right. Garrett Williams made a heck of a play. But outside of that, he tore us to shreds. He can do it with his legs. He has great anticipation. He has a good feel for the game. And it's crazy to watch him quarterback because it's kind of like CJ Stroud last year, where you're kind of taken back and you're just watching him dissect your defense, take the short plays, get the deep throws involved, throw the ball with anticipation. And you're just sitting here like, is this a 8-year veteran or is this a rookie quarterback? Jayden Daniels has me impressed. I cannot lie. He tore us to shreds. 86.7% completion, 233 yards, a touchdown, an interception, pounded one in with his legs as well. Jayden Daniels, heck of a game. Holy. You could also talk about their running game because you have Brian Robinson, who absolutely destroyed us. 21 carries, 101 yards, a touchdown. I was afraid he was going to get busy, and he did exactly that. You have Jeremy McNichols. Jeremy McNichols. What a freaking name, dude. 8 carries, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns. Then Jayden Daniels. You pile on his 8 carries, 47 yards, 5.9 yards an average, 1 touchdown. We were getting shredded. And then I've never heard of this guy, but I mean, obviously he is a somebody because he diced us too. Olamide Zaccheaus, 6 receptions, 85 yards. Terry McLaurin, one of my favorite receivers in the league right now. 7 receptions, 52 yards, a touchdown. Receiving core wasn't fantastic, but Terry McLaurin, I do a big fan. You'll never hear me badmouth Terry McLaurin, man. Washington Commanders fans, that is the one player that I will sit here right now and I will always have love for. Super low-key guy, kind of gives me like Fitz vibes. Obviously way different receivers, way different statuses, but like, you know what I'm saying. Not comparing the two, but I just like the way he plays the game. Kliff Kingsbury got his revenge. He got the win against his former team, and this is such a feel-good game for him. I know it is, but like, for me as a Cardinals fan, I'm not feeling it. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm not even gonna make edits. I'm just gonna raw, uncut. We're gonna discuss right now because the Cardinals are atrocious. I can't say what I want to say right now, but I want to go on a tangent. I want to just start dropping bombs. If we could get explicit, we would get explicit, but we're keeping it PG today because I like to stay monetized. But good Lord, Drew Petzing, what did I watch? That game was awful. Absolutely awful. Terrible play calling. There were 3rd and 1 situations where you just wouldn't have James Conner on the field, for example, or you wouldn't hand him off the ball. 4th down, we're passing the ball on terrible design plays. Even the one where Marvin Harrison Jr. scored the touchdown, this is a low percentage play. Like, I know Kyler Murray threw him the ball and Marvin Harrison came down with it, so great connection, good play right there. We started the game fantastic, but this isn't a high percentage play on 4th down. It worked, but it's not high. I just watched you call one of the most conservative games I have ever seen in my life from an offensive coordinator, and your name was in the running as one of the best offensive minds in the league. And you're not showing that. Just pathetic. Like, absolutely pathetic. I don't understand what the offensive direction is here because I'm also watching Amari DeMarcado come into the game when we're down 20 points and James Conner substituted when he is having a fantastic game. For reference, he had 18 carries, 104 yards, and a touchdown. And he was taken off the field a lot. A lot. Keep him on the field even if you're not going to hand him off as a threat. Just make it look like he's in the game to run the ball down their throats. And I know we kept getting pushed back by penalties and stuff like that along those lines. But Drew, you cannot continue to call these hesitant games. Stop being passive. The bad play calling also mixed with Kyler Murray's hesitancy. I'm not going to cut him off the hook entirely. Who are you supposed to throw the ball to? When you have nobody open, there's nowhere to go, you're going to take a coverage sack. And that is what we saw. The Commanders are one of the worst defenses in the league. Worst secondaries we have seen by far. And this Cardinals offense, who doesn't have great wide receiver separation, could not get anything going. It just feels like there's a lack of basic knowledge with Drew Petzing right now. Like, he's just unwilling to do what has to be done. We run the ball in terrible times. Our offensive play calling and route situations have looked horrible. At times, you just question everything about the game. I hated it. And then you flip it to the defensive side, and it just feels like we can't stop anything. Jayden Daniels, I know he's one of the best rookie quarterbacks in the league, and he has looked fantastic through the first couple weeks. There's no reason we should just get gashed and 42 put up on our head. Like, we are one of the worst defenses. I have been saying this. I've been preaching this. Kazir White chewed out the defense, and we just continued to show no fight. Like, there was a drive earlier in this game where literally they walked into the end zone. There were 2 drives in particular where Brian Robinson pounded in the touchdown, and then the other dude, the running back, I just slipped my mind, the funky name running back, he pounded it in for like 25 plus yards, running it on the left sideline. We couldn't take him down. It's just pathetic. The defense has looked pathetic. So do we need to make a trade? Do we like genuinely have to bring in more talent? Because I know we are on the lowest payroll in the NFL, I believe, when it comes to defensive salaries, or at least we're one of them. So I know the talent's not necessarily there and we're super young, but getting 42 dropped on you is unacceptable. You're never going to win a game like that. So it just feels like we're going and wasting the season right now. I know everybody said it early on, and I was kind of the believer, like, you got to feel it out. Like, the defense is leveled up, but then we just lost Justin Jones. We lost Darius Robinson. 2 of the guys who were supposed to have immediate impact, we lost. BJ Ojulari at the beginning of the year, we lost our starting edge rusher. So we're already on to a very unfortunate start this year. And with the lack of talent behind everybody else, like, it's going to show. We're going to get points dropped on us. We probably need to make a trade or trade away people. We're not going to be competitive. There's no point to even have all this talent. Like, let's keep it real. Keep building young, but like, Budda Baker, is he going to be here long term? I would love for him to be a Cardinal lifer. Do not get me wrong, but like, you're going to have to make a business decision. He's not signed to next year. So if you're not planning to bring him back, Budda Baker might not be here, and that might be a tough reality for a lot of us Cardinals fans to face. I'm not saying that's what I want, but that is something you're gonna have to discuss if we have a record of like 2-5, 2-6 going to the trade deadline. His name is gonna continually get brought up, and it already is being brought up. One of the only positives on the defensive side of the ball, I would say, is Dante Stills and Garrett Williams. Like, those are the 2 guys right there that I'm comfortable keeping for long term. Zaven Collins too, I wouldn't be mad at it, but good lord, this was a freaking tough game to watch. Like, it just hurt my heart watching Jayden Daniels and the Commanders gash us, and I do want to give them a lot of props because, like I said, Jayden Daniels is fantastic. I thought he would struggle early on. That was my bold prediction way long ago, that Jayden Daniels would struggle, continually get better, and prove to be the best quarterback. I didn't think he would come in here and just immediately take that crown. Like, it's ridiculous. Commanders fans, you got a good one. You got your year's CJ Stroud, and it might be even better for you because you guys are sitting at a record of 3-1. We are 1-3, and like I said in the video that I made about this game, if we lose this, it's going to feel like we are going to have to blow it up. It's going to feel like the season's over, and that's kind of where I'm standing right now, man. Like, it's just pathetic. Like, I hate watching this. It feels like after the first quarter, everything just takes a massive trajectory downhill. Like, I don't understand. Like, the first couple drives look fantastic. We pounded it in, no hesitation. Tyler and this offense looked great, and then after that, like, we just couldn't get anything going. I don't understand it. It's a long season at the end of the day, and 1-3 is recoverable because Cincinnati is in a position where they're 0-3. I don't know if they played today. I don't know what's going on with Cincinnati. My head is just so fogged right now. I'm so disappointed in the Cardinals. But the season's far from over. We got to have a little bit of optimism. I'm going to try to keep it up there, but like, I'm not going to sit here and act like the next 3 games are easy. We got San Francisco, we got Green Bay, and we got the Chargers. We were supposed to win this one today. We needed a win. Like, we absolutely needed one, because are we going to beat San Francisco? I'm not sure. I'm watching them kind of dog the Patriots. They got a pick 6, like 3 fumbles, like, the 49ers defense is legit. We're having problems with one of the worst secondaries in the league. I can't sit here optimistically and say that we are actually going to win that game. Like, I really can't. Maybe y'all are more optimistic than me, man. I think this is an absolutely pathetic loss by the Cardinals. Absolutely pathetic. They deserve to get booed today, and I'm not going to sit here and hold back. Kyler Murray did not play a fantastic game. Drew Petzing's not helping at all. Matter of fact, Jonathan Gannon, Nick Rallis, you guys didn't really help either. It was just awful all the way around. So many questionable calls. It's just like, I don't know what's going on with the coaching staff right now. James Conner played good. Marvin Harrison played good. You just have to put your offense in a better position to win the game and actually pick up first downs in March. Drew, you have to be better. I would honestly say he's on the hot seat. Let me know how you guys feel about everything though, man. Commanders fans, if you guys are watching this, let me know how you guys feel. I mean, go ahead, talk your stuff. 3-1 just absolutely destroyed us, 42-14, I believe. So, I mean, we're here. Let's hear it. Air it out. Let me know what you guys saw in the comment section below. But with that being said, that is going to wrap up today's video. Cardinals fans, we can sulk in sadness together in the comment section. I'll be responding to a lot of you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, ended up enjoying today's video, man, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post Arizona Cardinals and NFL related content. So if you're a fan of either of those, this is the perfect channel for you. But like I said, man, that is all I got for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.